Hi again, everyone. I'm glad to welcome you to this CVNX AMA today. At this time, we are streaming in multilingual format for our global community because we have members from different countries and we'll be talking about important stuff. So this is a completely new format of simultaneous translations. So what I'm saying in English, it will be translated in multiple language. We support Russian, Chinese, and Turkish. So to choose your language, please you can in the below tab, please click to the translations or interpretations settings and choose your language. So in this case, you will be hearing the live stream, what I'm saying in Russian, Chinese, or Turkish. For English, you don't have to do anything. You are in the main channel. We will be talking in English. I'm also glad to introduce my host. Our second host is Matteo Battaglia from Italy. Hi,
Good
Matteo.
afternoon. Hello, everybody. Hello, hi.
Matteo is the CVNX ambassador. In the past, Matteo had a rich trading background and experience in London financial market, but today he's a great enthusiast and a big back CVNX holder, inspired by Crypviser. So in the second part of our live stream, Matteo will tell you more about his attitude towards Crypviser and CVNX and answer your questions. Matteo will help me to answer questions. Matteo speaks, I think, Italian, Spanish, Spanish, French.
French, Italian, English.
Although we don't have a translation for this language, but at least if anyone speaking this language, Matteo can help. So in the first tab, I will report the Crypviser past events, actual topics, and share hot news. Crypviser has been going through a painful transformation plan since the last year, in which we are swapping the CVCoin token for the new CVNX governance token. And one more note, please, since we have a simultaneous translation, so I will be talking slowly and with pause to allow translators to translate to their language. So I hope you don't mind. I'm sorry for talking slowly. This is just a requirement. Many members of our community, in particular the new CVCoin holders, are wondering what is happening to our token and why we are performing the swap. This is one of the frequently asked questions, and although it has been clarified and discussed, published many times, but I want to revert this question again. Originally, the CVCoin was issued on BitShares platform in 2017 after ICO. And it was listed on OpenLedger decentralized exchange. Later on, for providing better liquidity and listing on centralized exchange such as Huobi Global, the CVCoin ERC20 was deployed on the Ethereum platform. It was possible to swap CVCoin BitShares to the CVCoin ERC20 through an automatic gateway operated by OpenLedger till the end of 2019. Unfortunately, after OpenLedger crashed and bankruptcy, they went out of the market. They have stopped all the activities. The gateway was stopped. As a result, the lack of liquidity, BitShares development issues, and the global crisis of confidence in the BitShares platform led to a significant discrepancy and spread between CVCoin ERC20 and CVCoin BitShares price. We have a big price gap in the last year, and to mitigate this challenge and continue with the Crypviser further development, we have announced the Silicon transformation plan pursuing the following goals. So the transformation plans we are performing for the following goals. Now that's important for, although it's already has been clarified many times, but I would like to highlight it again. So what the reasons, what the goals we're pursuing with the transformation plan? It's migrate from the BitShares platform to Huobi ecochain, which allows us to achieve more exposure of Crypviser by integrating with Huobi ecosystem and developing more advanced DeFi and NFT features like CVT stable token, stable coin, and CVSwap protocol. Introducing new features in the Crypviser 2.0 smart platform, like staking options for CVNX, governance voting, decentralized content boards, NFT marketplace, and many others. New services, many other new services. The tailored descriptions of the features, what we are going to deploy, to develop in the introduce in the Crypviser 2.0 smart platform is published. Is available on our blog, the tailored description of the features and the roadmap. And another important goal we're following with the transformation plan is the simplifying and restructuring the Crypviser tokenomic model by introducing a single token, CVNX, instead of having multiple tokens on different chains and different prices. It's confusing all our holders and traders, and especially newbies, having many tokens and having different price. So to eliminate this issue and simplify the tokenomic model. For achieving these goals, Crypviser has been performing CVCoin BitShares and CVCoin ERC20 token swap into a single CVNX governance token on all crypto exchanges. As of today, the swap has been completed on HitBTC exchange and is almost done for BitShares wallets or cold wallets. However, CVCoin BitShares holders can still apply for a swap through the CVNX app. It's available at CVNX.app. So who still holding CVCoin BitShares, they can apply through the CVNX app for the swap. But the most exciting phase of the transformation plan, the swap and new CVNX markets launch on the Huobi Global Exchange, is still pending. Recently, we have announced a disturbing update from Huobi about issues with the automatic swap. This update has caused a lot of doubts, negative rumors, concerns in our community due to the Ethereum high transaction fees for manual swap. But the Crypviser team, we were also concerned with this challenge and took all the force to handle it smoothly. And the automatic swap smoothly. And after lengthy negotiations and debates with the Huobi team, I am happy to confirm today. Now I have to confirm that finally we were able to negotiate, to close all the topics and agree the automatic swap on a one-to-one basis. So yeah, this is the I think the hottest news for today, that I can confirm the automatic swap, and we don't have any other blocking topics in this field. Huobi should start processing the internal procedures of swapping the CV coin to CVNX in automatic mode this week. We are following up daily Huobi with the progress, and hopefully, according to the last update, they should start processing internal procedures of swap this week. and hopefully I will have more details, more dates with the specific date, although I cannot share a specific date with you now. But CV coin holders on Huobi can relax and sit back while waiting CVNX token swap on their accounts. However, we have members who already swapped with the CVNX the next day up and incurred charge of the transactions fee. The solution for those members who have already swapped will be making an airdrop to compensate for their expenses. So all members who already swapped the CVN ERC20 token to CVNX, we will be doing airdrop after Huobi swap completed. After finalizing this phase, the transformation plan, we will compensate through the airdrop the expenses, the fee charge what they had for the manual swap. I think this is a good news for those members. The CVNX governance token will confer holders the power to influence decisions concerning the Crypviser 2.0 smart platform, core feature settings, and business model through a governance voting mechanism. It will be more the purpose. CVNX will have has more purpose than CVCoin, and another beneficial purpose of CVNX is offering staking options. Which will be offering staking options in March of this year. CVNX stakeholders also will be receiving airdrops in CVT stablecoin for profit sharing model from the Crypviser sales from BTC and BTB markets. In this way, we will be sharing Crypviser earnings to the CVNX holders according to their stakes. The airdrop schedule will be provided after the Crypviser 2.0 smart platform launch. This is kind of deposits will be airdropping in CVT stablecoin and sharing the Crypviser earnings from B2C sales and B2B white label sales for business enterprise sales. The CVT stablecoin is issued on Hiko chain, and it will be replacing the original Crypviser core token and power the new smart platform 2.0. The CVT stablecoin is backed up by CVSwap protocol, which is pegging the liquid crypto assets available on Hiko, such as USDT, USDC, HT, and providing an instant swap of CVT to the pegged asset through a smart contract. For instance, when a user purchases CVT for USDT stablecoin, the swap protocol locks the USDT asset and issues CVT to the user through an automated smart contract. And when a user sells CVT, the CVSwap protocol unlocks the USDT asset and burns the CVT tokens. In this way, CVT is always will be always backed up by liquidity and can be instantly swapped in the Crypviser 2.0 wallet anytime. The CVSwap protocol is open source to third parties and allows to quickly deploy and back up a custom stablecoin. It means that deploying and launching your custom stablecoin using CVSwap on Hiko chain takes less than 5 minutes and is affordable to everyone. So everyone, search projects or even individuals can create and release the stablecoin without any coding experience, without any. They can deploy a stablecoin smart contract and back up his liquidity and connect to the provide swap feature, instant swap, without any technical difficulties through the CVSwap protocol. Another community concern I'd like to talk about is the dilution of the CVNX total supply. Nevertheless, I believe that the most of the fears are groundless. First of all, the increase of maximum supply is caused by the need to implement the transformation plan. support the Crypviser 2.0 smart platform development and increasing the total and introduce new features such as staking and governance voting. Increasing the total supply of CVNX token is also increasing the CVNX market cap and make it more visible to the market, and will attract new investors, holders and traders. One of the key reasons to increase the maximum supply of the CVNX is listing on more exchanges besides Huobi and BTC. By the way, the CVNX is also available on Uniswap and SushiSwap decentralized exchange. But the current supply of 15 million is not enough to provide proper liquidity and fund market-making operations, crypto trading operations on the new exchange. The increased CVNX supply will allow going on new exchange after completing the transformation plan and swap on Huobi Global Exchange. After all, the total supply increase won't happen instantly. The total supply of CVNX won't be increased immediately. But after completing Crypviser 2.0 development, 2.0 development milestones, we expect the new features and capabilities in the Crypviser 2.0 smart platform will significantly increase the user base, particularly the number of crypto users and purpose of CVNX use. Thus, we believe that the pressure on CVNX price due to the dilution of the maximum supply will be insignificant. The Crypviser 2.0 smart platform will be rolling out a scalable blockchain for security, privacy, and crypto development. The platform will bundle and encapsulate the most advanced Web 3.0 technology stack to provide decentralized cybersecurity, encrypted data sharing, user-driven governance, powerful DeFi and NFT features. The main focus will be on core multi-chain interoperability and transaction speed, which most existing blockchains lack. In the Crypviser 2.0 smart platform now, we will be focusing on to solving this issue of multi-chain and interoperability issues, because we think and we found that this is the future. Having multiple chains, having decentralized blockchains, but without any connection, it's causing a lot of issues, and it's a blocking challenge. It's a blocking matter for the further growth, for integration in the business models, in enterprises, and that's a blocking factor. This is why we will be focusing on transaction speed and multi-chain idea, multi-chain advantage. The smart platform will power the new generation of Crypviser 2.0 smart messenger. By the way, I'm not sure, of course, but we may rebrand the Crypviser messenger name, the 2.0 smart messenger, maybe to a more simple, and rememberable name, some remarkable name, I would say. But this is not the case. Just in case, this is not our main goal. But in the case, we may be thinking about it. And if our community have in mind some kind of names, how they would prefer the name of the Crypviser, the new generation of Crypviser messenger update, we would be happy to if you can share, so you can forward your ideas, your thoughts about the brand name of messenger through our wiki. We have a wiki platform, a Wikipedia platform, and there is a forum part, when discussion pass, then you can send your proposal, your ideas. The new Crypviser smart messenger will be integrating the existing highest security standards with the latest DeFi, swap, and NFT crypto features. the most anticipated new features such as decentralized group chat, encrypted data vault, secure data sharing, digital content, and NFT sticker marketplace will be introduced in the new smart messenger. The first ever NFT sticker marketplace will allow users to create, rate, and distribute stickers in the Crypviser encrypted chats. Influencers and celebrities may create their own NFT stickers and put them on the marketplace for sale or for charity or whatever for every purpose. So this is some kind of promotion, some kind of idea we have to invite celebrities and influencers to create the stickers which can be used in the Crypviser chats and group chats. For instance, a sticker from Madonna or from Bruce Willis or wherever. So the last topic I'd like to touch in my report is one of the frequently asked questions about listing on new exchanges. As I stated before, we are considering CVNX listing on new exchange, specifically on Gate.io and KubeCoin. The increased CVNX supply after the swap, after the transformation, we will be able to go new exchange, but I'd like to highlight that we can only go with the new listings after finishing the transformation plan and swap on Huobi Global. Otherwise, the current circumstances is having multiple tokens at different price and confusing and complicating the new listing procedures are not feasible, and this is why we cannot. We already started some initial negotiation with the new exchange, but however, we cannot move forward without sorting out the existing challenge with having multi tokens and finishing the transformation plan. And after that, we are considering listing on new exchange. Actually, this is also challenging because there are many offers. There are many exchanges, but unfortunately, just few of them are capable to satisfy our expectations with the liquidity, with the trading volumes, and most are top exchanges. But this top exchange, that's the negotiation takes time and it's highly complicated. However, being on Huobi Global BTC, the listing for CVNX, at least on Gate.io and KubeCoin, is feasible, and we'll be processing it in the future. We'll see maybe more exchange, more top, but we are targeting, focusing on the top exchange, which is just maybe the top 20, because the rest are worthless. There are no liquidity or almost bot trading. So that's actually this is the end of my report. This is what I'd like to report you and talk to you about in this live stream. Now I would like to ask Matteo to introduce himself to our community and tell more about himself and his experience and his attitude toward the Crypviser and CVNX. So Matteo, please.
Yes, thank you, Vadim. First of all, I would like to congratulate you for the good job you have done with the token migration with the Huobi, because finally you managed to get a solution with them. Now we are waiting to have like swap date or the official swap migration date. So it was a very good job. And yes, I'm from Italy myself. I've introduced briefly myself. I'm from Italy. I'm I'm from Bologna. It's a nice city in the north of Italy. I have a degree in law from the University of Bologna. Then I got a master in finance from the University La Sapienza in Rome. Then I spent almost 20 years experience in the capital markets between Roma, Milan, London, in London, and is there when I got like very good skills in my back. This is what is my background in trading and valuation. Okay. I also speak different languages such as English, French, Spanish, and Italian, of course. Okay. As a professional, let's say I can define myself as a professional investor. Okay. One of the when I look at as an investment, I look at like different kind of things that make the investment appealing for me. Okay. And this is like has to be like from an investor perspective. What is interesting is like that the business has to be disruptive, so has to be something new kind of business, and is what is Crypviser about the cybersecurity business, the encrypted messaging service, and so on, and also the potential high return on the investment. So this is what we are looking for. Okay. In Crypviser, I'm going also, as is mentioned here, I'm going to act as ambassador. Ambassador means that I'm going to promote the brand, the company, the team, and also the business. In Italy at the beginning, then we go to other countries, of course, or European countries where I can speak local languages, so Spain, France, England, and so on. Okay. This is I'm very interested in this company for many reasons. Of course, the first approach was based on the analyzing the team. So Vadim and his colleague are very high skills, very good reputation. I have on them a lot of trust about them reaching their goal and their target in terms of business first, and also for the token itself. Okay. From what is about the cybersecurity is something very important nowadays. We have read on many newspapers, many news about like hacking systems, like in Italy, on the for example, private administrative regions has been hacked so many times, so many data has been taken from people. No, that is very relevant data. So this is something that is going to be more and more important in the future, without any question. What is about the rest, the very important is what I see the CVNX can perform in the future. I think in the next 12, 18 months, I mean, we remember what we've seen last summer, no? That CVC coin was hit like over $20. I think that we can see again this for the CVNX once the swap migration has been executed and became effective. So I think that we can reach some even higher target at some point. But first of all, let's do one step at a time. Let's get the CVNX listed in the next week or so, hopefully, and we can start having better ideas about the future. Very important for this project is also about what kind of token is in issuance. So this governance token. Governance token is like something that makes the position of each single holder like is going to be contributing in the decisional system of the company, you know, at management level. Also can have like some dividends in case the company business underlying business is performing well. So if we're selling like services to companies, to enterprises, so cybersecurity services. So this is very important. I've seen many people asking me on the group chat what is my view on the price. Of course, my view is very positive. The point is that now the market are very nervous, as we can see. So I think that every correction we see in the market, or as it is not only for BTC, but also for Ethereum, can be like a very good buying opportunity. In the long run, I think in the next 12 months, 18 months, I think that prices are going to consolidate and going to keep going up without a question. As we can see now that in the last few days, cryptocurrency market has recovered very good. So I think I'm very positive and very bullish on the CVNX especially. So I think we have to leave Vadim and his team keep working like this. Of course, we have been some issues that are not depending on them to be sorted with the Wobby, that now it seems we are going to get there. And still, again, congratulations for your very good job. Very happy about that. Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Matteo. Thank you very much for your.
I try to speak a bit slowly, so it was for the translation. Okay.
For interpreters, yes. Thank you for your speech. That's very positive, and I think the community will attend will hear your voice, and so what you said, and that actually yes, today CVCoin on OB and CVNX on BTC is in bull run. Before we're starting the AMA, and I hope that this trend will continue. So, and to support the trend and to summarize what we have spoke already for the our attendees and for the maybe who joined, for new joiners who just joined. So just to summarize the main news, the important topics. So first of all, I'd like to confirm again for users, to all our community members who hold the for Huobi members who's holding CVCoin on Huobi Global Exchange, that Huobi will be doing at the end. They will be doing the swap automatically. They will be performing the swap, so you can just relax and sit back. Where the rest will care about it. So we're following up. Unfortunately, there is no specific date yet, but they already should start processing this week. Internally, the swap procedures, whatever is required. And another important update for the members who already swapped, who already done the swap, according to our previous update. That's our responsibility. They include the charge for transaction fee, for swap transaction fees, and this is our responsibility to take these expenses and compensate them through the airdrop. So yes, we will be for that. So those users who already swapped will be doing airdrop in CVNX and maybe in other currencies or in other crypto to compensate the charge after completion the swap on Huobi, automatic swap. For the users who are still pending, they can just sit back and relax. And I was talking yesterday about the reasons why we are why we have started this transformation plan, and why we are introducing CVNX, the benefits, the goals of the CVNX, and the coming features, the coming upgrades of Crypviser 2.0 smart platform. So now I think that's all what I would like to tell you today. And now we're moving to the next part of our event, online event, to AMA session, Q&A session, question and answer. And I and Matteo will be answering your questions. And if you have any, this is the time, this is the right time to forward. So, Matteo, do we have any questions? I see questions in
a few questions. Yes, few questions.
What questions we have? I think we should. What questions specifically we have? Okay, I see that Mehmet is asking when will Huobi release CVNX. I already explained, answered this question before. Unfortunately, we don't have a specific date, but the process is going on, and hopefully it won't take long anymore. Hopefully we will complete the swap this month, because there's no blocking, there is no any complication factor. This will be, but however, it's strictly the schedule depends on the schedule. Once we have date, we will share. We'll update you. When will be the next update of the Crypviser app? This is another question. So yeah, actually, yes, there are some bugs, and I think the basic bugs like a pop-up window will be fixed. I think it's already fixed. I suppose we will be updating the Crypviser app for this minor for the last slight fixes in next week. Next week we should have an update. So Matteo, any other question?
Yeah, it's about the price target of the token. I think this is like depends on many factors.
What price will James is asking? What price will the coin go to this year? So I think this is you can.
I think it might go up a lot. It depends also, of course, depends on the market, of course. But I think that it can be as soon as it starts. You know, it's gonna be fast upside. You know, when it's gonna start like last year. You know, it went up very fast. So I think as soon as the news is coming out, confirm that now it's gonna start going up a bit earlier before the swap. But when the swap date is gonna be out, it's gonna be skyrocketing. Without a doubt. So I mean, now it's like to add some positions for whom can be interested, but just.
Do you have any price prediction, any specific price? I think, of course, I have to warn and disadvertise. We have to say that this what we are talking about. All these predictions about the price. This is only just a professional opinions. This is never. This is not a financial advice. This is not a financial. Just our predictions. So please always do your own research. Please always do your own research. Anyway, what is your prediction about the CVNX price this year?
For me,
what's your prediction? Yeah, it's not an advice, but
we're going for sure up $5. I think, you know, without doubt, you know, at least $5 is going to be very fair. But I think we can go back to what we've seen back in August, September, no?
Okay.
Also, we have to it depends on the market situation. Of course, if now we are seeing that recovery in Bitcoin and Ethereum, so I think that it can be supported also the CVNX price. Pretty sure about that. Very positive. We are going to have double-digit dollars, you know, so $10, something like that is going to be seen again.
Okay. Hopefully, so that was Matteo prediction, but it's not a financial advice, of course. So, and we're getting more questions. So when can we see the CVNX on Binance? Actually, that's a good question. Okay, because Binance is the biggest exchange. I cannot say when, but I can say that one day we will see. So the next question: the CVCoin holding members are only hundreds. Okay, so the question is about the number of about the promo, about marketing. Yes, actually, I agree that we have not many holders and not many traders, but we are planning after finishing the swap, after completing the transformation plan. This is actually the main target for us, and this is the goal. Because without just imagine how we can promote something, what we should promote. We should promote CVCoin, which is going to out of the market soon, or we have to promote CVNX. But how we can promote CVNX if it's not even available, it's not listed on CoinMarketCap, on the CoinCharters? How we can promote it? Yeah, that's the case. That's the issue where with marketing,
You have
with
to
promo,
wait.
where
You have to wait. Yeah.
and this is actually again that's not an advice, of course, of financial advice, but this is the really advice to watch this capital because this is a unique historical chance for all the traders. I mean, for the crypto community, crypto involved user, for the crypto traders to look into the CVNX because we will be completing this phase. Yeah, this time will be past. We'll be passing this transformation phase, and this is a unique. We are not performing swap or transformation plan every year or often. This is just a single unique event, and this is the reason of there are multiple reasons, but one of the main reason of dropping the price of the chip. So we have seen silicon price summer, and this is I think the real value. Yeah, this is more or less the real value, but now it's artificially high. Yeah, it's defined artificially. I believe that this artificially uh, very low price, and this is maybe a good chance to have it because all these issues will be gone, and we are going to meet all the commitments, all the transformation, the roadmap, and new exchange, new listing, and of course, new marketing and promo campaigns will be coming after the swap. And I think the number of CVNX holders will be significantly increasing through the promo campaigns and new features in Crypviser 2.0, the new wallet which will be supporting all the tokens, and of course, thanks to the HICO integration because Huobi is actually after the Binance. I think this is the second or third the eco ecosystem. There are 100,000 users, traders, and real live followers, and we can get them. We can introduce the CVT token, the Crypviser and CVNX to them on HICO chain because we have big plans and developments, especially in NFT field and DeFi features. So I think more integration with Huobi and Ego Chain will be positive effects. It will positively affects the number, the size of community and holders. Yeah, actually, there is a comment. This is not a question, but there is a comment about Hobby. What I say that, yeah, this very influential in the world. I agree, and yes, We are actually putting a lot and counting a lot on Hobby because Hobby is being our official partner and. I would say that yeah, very good and strong partner since the beginning, since the 2018. And although despite all these challenges, we are still able to negotiate and overcome all the difficulties. And what we already done now with swap, auto swap, and yeah, we are counting on their support and more integration and. We will. I think our I don't want to say loud words. I don't want to be loud, but we are aiming to become the biggest project on HICO. In this stage of development, HICO is of course Binance in the if we compare in comparison with the Binance chain, HICO is very lacking. It's lacking of the popularity, it's having over users and projects. However, we don't mind. We don't mind, and we see in Echo very big perspectives, and we will be deploying technically, and I think one day it will come more we can more comparable with Binance chain. Anyway, yes, our focus, official focus on Huobi in crypto world. That's true. Okay, there is a question in Turkish. I think I will miss it for now. I will then join maybe the Turkish language. If there are users, then the translator will help me to to understand and answer. Okay, can the official chat software support Chinese? Yes, actually, Crypviser apps already supporting Chinese. Android release, Android version is we are distributing chat, the Crypviser Secure Messenger in Chinese in APK format even. But unfortunately, Chinese market is very large. But unfortunately, it's very hard. Reaching the market is very hard due to the restrictions, a lot of restrictions in crypto, and of course in cybersecurity. And I think China is very big market, but reaching the Chinese users in with our product in field of cybersecurity is very hard because they don't. The Google Play is not available in China. iOS App Store is not available almost in China because the apps have strict restrictions. For example, a Crypviser app is not available for in China mainland for China mainland users. iOS, our Crypviser iOS version, due to the country restrictions, and generally we haven't seen any big interest from Chinese community in our software. Yeah, specifically in our software, we see a great interest to the CVN, to the crypto trading, to CVCoin, to Huobi, but not to the product, not to the software. And unfortunately, after retiring the Chinese mainline users from Huobi, now the situation changed. But however, China is is always in focus, and we'll be looking ways how to reach users, how to introduce Crypviser soft, and maybe the Crypviser 2.0 should be more attractive for them because there will be more features, crypto features, wallet, at least wallet, multi currency wallet that they can store any most of when talking Hiko and Hiko also Hiko wallet and the CBT stablecoin features and of course the decentralized content board. I expect that in the NFT marketplace. So there will be many new features which will be more attractive for Chinese users, Chinese market, and yes, we will be doing another attempt to go there.
Yeah. Another question is going to be about the, let's say, circulating tokens like in the next years, but there is no prediction about that, I presume. So there's totally 60 million coins. How many coins can be on the market by 2022, by 2023, or 2024, respectively? This is.
Okay, so yeah, that's about the token distribution. I see the question. Yeah, this is a good question. I can answer that. We have the distribution plan. So in 2022, this year, the total supply, would not exceed I think 35 shouldn't exceed 35 million. Yeah, 35. It depends on the development on the Crypviser 2.0, but 35-40 million. It shouldn't exceed. I think the maximum total supply what we can have it's 40 million. But I think 35 more feasible anyway. The supply will be unlocked according to by completing the milestones. For example, when the staking, when the staking milestones is completed, the voting milestones is completed, okay, so we have to provide liquidity for these features, tokens for these features. Or if we are going for new listings, if we are going for new listings, for the listing, for the market making operations, to support the new listings, we have also to unlock some cap, and it depends when it's happening. But this year, all the activities what we have, I think it's not shouldn't exceed. But unfortunately for next year, as I said, it's depend on our activities, how fast we're moving with all the steps. The distribution plan is publicly available, so that.
Okay, super. Thank you.
Panda has a question. So.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
I have a question. Just now I mentioned about the big exchange. As a Chinese member, I have to mention this that actually, we are more interested to go to the big exchange to trade the coins, such as like the Huobi and the BNs. It's kind of like the small exchange trading platforms is a little bit complicated for us. For example, like the HIT BTC, I try to log on the platform, and I have noticed that it's kind of like more in English. So basically, it's very hard for us. I mean, for a lot of Chinese to do a trading. So is that possible? And any timetable for the new list?
Yeah, thank you very much for the question. Thank you very much for watching us. I think it's already late in China, but anyway, thank you for your question. Yeah, unfortunately, Huobi, after retiring, Huobi Chinese mainland users, that's became a big challenge for Chinese traders. Because the CVCoin, the Huobi was the main platform, main exchange for Huobi, for Chinese community, CVNX, CVCoin community. But now we have to find new exchange for Chinese traders, for Chinese users, where they can trade CVNX. Fortunately, there are not not many choice. I think the Binance, OKX, and which supports Chinese language, right? Chinese language, Chinese support. There are not too many exchanges we still have. And if you can advise, and because we may be lacking information which exchanges are now popular in China, which exchange you want to see, then we can consider them. If you can advise which exchanges are comfortable and affordable for you, which is good one for you, then we can consider. At this moment, we know that the OKX, the most users from Huobi Chinese users moved to OKX, but OKX is not. It's not visible for the. But we will be targeting. Yes, we will be targeting exchange. We will keep in focus the Chinese community support, because the market is huge, and the crypto that's very important for CVCoin, for CVNX. That's critical.
Okay.
Okay, so we will be keep in mind, we will be focusing, and we'll be doing our best to provide you exchange with Chinese language, with Chinese community, but we should find the best one. We should know which one to go. If you can advise, you can just names, they exchange names in the group chat, in Telegram, for example, or in social network. Then we will be looking if we can handle it.
Thank you for your answer.
Who is the next?
Okay.
Hello.
I am Nansen，我是 Nansen，很高兴在这里能跟我们的 CEO 畅所欲言。我个人觉得在火币网这个平台，我觉得还是非常有作为，也是非常重要的平台。所以中国大陆禁止火币网禁止中国大陆的用户交易，这不意味着已经丧失了所有的中国大陆用户。在未来，我希望官方在这一点能够加强跟中国大陆用户的沟通。因为据我所知，我们可以通过翻墙软件，也就是所谓的 VPN 软件可以注册不实名的中国大陆用户。我希望能在这里能帮助到更多的中国人继续在火币网上交易。这是我的问题，非常感谢。Over。
Okay. First of all, I am so glad to thank you for the question. That's I know that it's too late in China, but thank you. Yeah, and regarding the question, unfortunately, I already replied this question just a few minutes ago. Yes, we are aware that Huobi has restricted the title to the mainland users. And officially, legally, actually, no, allowed. It's not allowed for Chinese mainland users to use Huobi. However, this is not an advice, but this is just an information what I have, what I heard. That some it's not instruction, but I heard that some members, in Chinese mainland, they are getting a Hong Kong passport or Hong Kong and with Hong Kong residency, they can trade Huobi without any issue. So they can connect through the VPN to Huobi and trade without any restriction with Hong Kong. So this is what I know. From our side, what we can, of course, we are also very disturbed and worrying about it because Chinese traders for CVCoin they were doing the market makers of CVCoin are Chinese, and we're also just worrying with this question. And the solution is to and the solution will be to listing the CVNX on the exchange, and Chinese can trade like KuCoin, Gatao, or OK. Yeah, and we will be considering the next after Huobi. After Huobi done, and the swap is done on Huobi, we will considering listing on KuCoin. This is the main target. KuCoin exchange. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you very much for the question. Okay, the next one I see Panda. Maybe Panda has another question.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Hi, Vadim.
Hello, Panda. Do you have any other question?
Yeah, I just now mentioned about the coin circulation, and you already answered about that. But the thing is, because things is all in talk, is that possible for the team to publish the related information about the coin, like the supply or the circulation, in the public, I mean, in like the medium or something? Because I think a lot of people, they are, how to say, it's not about, it's kind of like a concerns. Like, for example, when I purchased the coins, I thought it's gonna just be 15 million, and now it's gonna be tend to be 16 million. And so although the price now is the price is very idle, it's low, so I can think in this way, like, oh, it's okay. Although the coin supply increased by 4 times, but the price is low, so I can buy more to lower my cost. But the thing is, I still want to know, like this year, how many coins gonna be, and for no sure, like no change. And the next year, how many coins gonna be, and for no doubt. Cause just now you mentioned like this year might be 35 million to 40 million coins, but the thing is, it's all like how to say, it's kind of like in talk, in dialogue. Is that possible to be in paper, like to make, how to say, to make all the people in the community to be sure, like what's the maximum of the coins gonna be, like that, by as of the end of this year or the end of next year? Is that possible?
Okay. Yeah, I already answered these questions about the distribution, about the supply. Yeah, this year we may have, I don't know, up to 35 million. But the unlocking the tokens, it depends on the milestones, or development milestones. It means that we will be watching that the dilution, the supply won't make any pressure to the price. And as I said, with the increasing total supply, we are getting more power and more capabilities to promote the token, to list on more exchange, for more development, for more market making the operations. So that's although the supply is increased, but they will be also increasing the user base. The more it will make more, it will be increasing the market cap, and making it more visible for the CVCon. CVCon last summer, for example, many users heard about CVCon and started buying when CVCon was in the top points, yeah, in the top 20 or top 200, sorry, top 250. And when the market cap and volumes, for the next year, what will be supply for that? I cannot say because it depends on the milestone. I don't know when we go. For example, if we go for the new exchange, like KuCoin, how do you think? How much supply how much tokens we should allocate to support the listing on KuCoin or Gate.io? I think then we will be issuing, increasing the supply, but for the purpose, for the specific purpose, for the completion on specific milestone. All this information actually have been published. All what I'm saying, it's already published long time ago on our blog. We have official blog, crypviser.medium.com. We have a Telegram group, and we have all the social networks, Facebook, Twitter. I'm not sure if they're available in China, but I think blog should be available. There is no restriction for the Medium. Anyway, you can access all these resources through the VPN connection. We have all this, including the distribution plan. We have published, but the only thing that it's in English. But since I think since November, we also have a wiki, Crypviser wiki, wiki.cvnx CVNX.app. All the links available in our Telegram group publicly. Then we have a Chinese section. We have a Chinese forum where we are translating and distributing publishing all the official updates in Chinese as well. So we support the Crypviser wiki supports 7 languages, I think, and you can find information publicly. So that's available. Another question is about also one of the frequently asked questions is about the CoinMarketCap. I think it's in Turkey, but I think I believe that it's about listing on CoinMarketCap. Well, CVNX will appear on CoinMarketCap after completion of the transformation plan and after finishing swap on Huobi, because we still have CVCoin and we have ticker and we have CVNX, so that's still confusing. This is why we have to finalize. We have to finish this
exactly,
and then we can, and then it will be swapped. Also, CVCoin will become CVNX on CoinMarketCap. And then we have a question in Russian.
What?
Okay, it's about, the question is about the marketing, the promo. That it was committed that after the swap on Huobi and after the finishing the transformation plan, we will be running events, contests, promo campaigns, to support. Is this still, question is still in force, is still valid? Yes, of course, all these promotions will be managing them after the swap. Thank you for joining today. Thank you for watching our live stream. Then I wish you good luck. I wish you all the best to all our communities. And green candles. So good trading and good luck, strong health this time. I hope you and your family, I wish you stay healthy, and all the best.
Thank you very much for your time. We appreciate to have this. It's my first, say, AMA, as in this kind of role of ambassador. Very glad to be part of the this channel SA. So hopefully we're going to have something in the future again, and hopefully next time we are talking a totally a much better situation with the CVNX price and situation. Okay, so we are very confident about that. So yeah, we just have to thank you for the time and the patience, and we will get there, no doubt.